Welcome back to Frostpunk. The people of my city are slowly accepting me as their supreme ruler. Emperor Loco is well on his way, but all kidding aside, I honestly am quite happy with the way that things are going so far. My people have enough food, everyone has got a job, we got a lot of technology, and right now we are just about to secure consistent Steam Core production. Now, there are a lot of things that we need to take care of, but I think we're gonna get started today by signing another law in the Book of Purpose. So apparently there are 3 different options, and yeah, all of these do kind of indicate the direction that we are headed into. First off, we have the propaganda center. To keep things running smoothly, we need to stay informed about our people's concerns and have a way of spreading the news we want them to hear. Okay, so there's a new building called the Propaganda Center. It will raise hope. It shows detailed info on sources of discontent. And there's a new ability. The Propaganda Center can distribute bulletins, raising hope. Alright, fair enough. Then there is the prison. Those who threaten the stability of our city have to be isolated for the good of us all. There's a new ability called Roundup, used to catch wrongdoers, and prisoners will abandon their misguided views. Discontent will rise in both of these options. And then there is also patrol. Ensuring safety and order is of the utmost importance to the long-term survival of our city. After introducing this law, another one can be passed after a day and 12 hours. There's a new ability in the guard stations called patrol. Each will reduce discontent, and it will raise hope slightly? I think this is the one law that some of you referenced I should really go ahead and pick up. So basically, I've got 4 watchtowers set up right now. If I can just simply send them on patrol every once in a while and lower discontent, and then obviously increase hope, that seems awesome. Let's go ahead and sign that one. So patrols will ensure that our neighborhoods are safe and orderly. Yeah, so there it is. So this does have a 1-day cooldown. I don't know if I can use it on only one of these guard towers or if I can use it continuously. Regardless, guards will patrol the streets near their guard station to maintain law and order. You'll have to provide them with extra food for their efforts. Alright, that's fair enough though. So that does cost me 10 food rations. But look at that. Wow, alright, can I use that twice? Can I use that in this one too? No, I cannot use it on that one as well, but that regardless is a great option. Alright, that's actually very nice. Now, one of the things that I pointed out, by the way, they've made a couple of upgrades to the game. I can go ahead and now, I believe, name my citizens, as well as name this one. So, the Blue Hampshire man, yeah, he can now be called Loco's Mechanical Worker. Beautiful. What a great name. I think actually its previous name was nicer. But regardless, you can now go ahead and name all your citizens now. I don't want to get all too attached to these people, man, because we've seen what happened every once in a while. Now, there's a couple of things that we need to take care of. A lot of you pointed out that faster gathering will actually not necessarily just be a buff that's useful in the early part of the game, but it will quite literally give me additional resources 15% faster. That's actually a big deal. I completely misunderstood. I thought this was something that I could do while gathering resources from coal piles, wood crates, and steel wreckages. But apparently it will quite literally just, you know, have this as a result over here. So that's pretty cool already. Also, obviously, a lot of you recommended then the law for me to go ahead and pass the patrol one. I need to go ahead and upgrade my hunter huts into these hunter flying things. The hunter hangars, which by the way have also received a graphical overhaul. Apparently a lot of the new structures I will be able to put down don't look nearly as similar as they once did, so that's pretty awesome. They've made some improvements over there. So we want to go ahead and improve all of the hunter huts. And I also actually need to go ahead and put down several of these child shelters. So I currently have 30 children not in child shelters. I actually made a little bit of a note right over here. 2 child shelters, because there's a lot of things we need to take care of. I also need to go ahead and make a outpost, so I just made a quick little overview list for myself, so I can, you know, I can make sure that I can have everything running smoothly. Anyways, so we have an outpost team currently making their way to Tesla City, which is great. Let me go ahead and see if I can maybe already make 2 child shelters. Try and say that 3 times fast, Loco. Jeez. Now they do obviously need a decent amount of heating. Apparently, by the way, the hunter huts don't need any heating, so that is not something I really need to worry about. I'm kind of curious where the majority of my houses are, because the child shelters are set up over there. The bunk houses are on that quadrant. So I guess I kind of want to keep the child shelters like out here as well, right? I don't know how many more people will join my settlement, but I do feel like we are probably approaching, you know, the end of it. There's a little bit of inefficiency there, but let's go ahead and get 2 more of these. So that will, yeah, that will make it a little bit safer for my children, and obviously that should speed up the research right here inside of the workshop as well. I don't know exactly how warm it is going to be over there, but I think we're probably going to be okay. Yeah, temperature is actually dropping in just a little bit once again, though. That is one of the main things we have to keep in mind. It's going to go down to -60. So we're currently getting the coal mining optimization. I think one of the things we really need to do is upgrade the generator power. This is gonna make life way better for us. We can also increase the steam hub range by researching that, but I'm definitely gonna need quite a bit of coal. I cannot quite see how long that temperature level will be at -60, so that is really quite critical for us. That we keep this one in mind. Now, eventually, by the way, we do obviously want to make it. And by the way, oh my god, you can see the little zeppelins leaving. That's awesome. But eventually, we do want to switch over to like a fully automated system. All right, so I fulfilled my promise of warmth. Yep. I mean, we are in a great spot, guys. Should I actually go ahead and create a save point right here? Let's create a save point right here. Can I? There we go. Did not royally mess. Okay, did not mess up. All right, good. The very least, even if I were to fail right now, we've got a good point where we can go back on if we really need to. Now, I do still have a couple of people that could get to work. Let's go ahead and get one of them started out, one of them started off right over there, and we're also gonna go ahead and increase the productivity right there. Some people are still hungry, which is kind of surprising. But yeah, there's not much I can change about that. I really don't have a lot of steel, though, in general. I could move my automaton over to start mining steel instead, but I think eventually, though, we want to make the entire city 100% autonomous. Alright, I think that's the real deal. So, there are still some trees over in this area, too. I should probably go ahead and set up a sawmill in this area, too. Really no good reason not to. I will destroy some trees like that. But, yeah, screw that. I don't really want to make another one. We want to start transitioning as well towards a more reliable resource with the wall drill very shortly, too. So there's a lot of things we need to do. Alrighty. So my resources are at an all-time low. People are being treated, right? So that's at least something. Alright, so this is what screwed me over, right? Remember? Trouble with the Londoners. Another act of vandalism, rather. The Londoners have defaced more walls. So I can send a watchman to remove it or ignore it, and hope will fall in both scenarios. Well, at the very least, now my hope is pretty good as it is. At least I got a decent amount there. We should have quite a lot of food, though, by the time that all of these hunter hangars are upgraded. I'm a little worried about this temperature drop, honestly. I really need to figure out a way to, like, prevent that from hurting us. What's this? Oh, God. Captain, member of the neighborhood watch who were removing the Londoners' slogans have been assaulted. We should do something. Oh, my God. Send guards to secure the streets. Emperor Loco will not be taking any of this. Sorry. We put 1 manager as well as 9 workers in there. Hope immediately is low again, because, you know. Discontent immediately goes up, because, you know, it's just kind of how we roll around here. Now, by the way, am I overcrowding anything? Yeah, I am. So, all of a sudden, I do see a lot of ill people. That's probably because of the fact that it's pretty chilly out here. Maybe I should make another medical post. I don't think that's a bad option, Loco. I need 25 wood for that. So I should be able to build one here shortly. Considering I still have a bunch of guys just simply hanging out. How many ill people do I have right now? 32, actually. I might even want to make 2 of them.
Let's march to work.
Yeah, I might even want to make 2. Okay, coal mining optimization has been finished. That's great. Let me go ahead and first off make that second medical post as well. There we go. We're once again out of wood. And by the way, they've arrived at Tesla City. I can now make the outpost here. Okay, so that's gonna deliver 1 steam core every 1 day. So that's it, right? Now I just simply leave it as it is. And that should hopefully provide me permanent income. Really good. I'm glad I made that save game, by the way. It's gonna make life easier if I were to mess up right now. So minus 60. This is gonna increase the heat in my zones by 1 level. Very unexciting, to be honest. I do think I need the generator power, though. Yeah. I think that's gotta be my best option. Let's go ahead and go up to 20 lumber. There we go. And upgrade it. I don't see what my other options are. Got once again, a whole lot of hungry people. Let's go ahead and upgrade 2 more. And I need 40 more steel, but then we're gonna have a lot of people ready to supply us with continuous foods. Just for completionist sake, I'm gonna go ahead and put 5 people into that cookhouse, because I don't really like seeing it as it is right now. Can I use that item or that ability again? I cannot quite yet, but that's still pretty interesting. An angry rant. Sir, our guards report that a man is giving an impassioned speech to a small crowd, accusing you of scheming to enslave us all. How did he know? Wait, no, Our captain is trying to keep you content, ignorant, and under control. Remember the new poor law, the workhouses? That's how we live now. We're supposed to work and be quiet, but it's not too late. Alright, fine. It's his right to talk. For now. Sorry. Don't tell my mother I said that. She'd be very disappointed. Okay, so I've got 6 idle people right now, but that's cool. Other than the temperature drop, we are in the best state we've ever been. For sure. No doubt about it. Can you guys bring in another 40 steel before the end of the work shift? Turns out you can. That means I can go ahead and upgrade the final one of the hunter hangars. By the way, a lot of you pointed out that the hunter hangars don't even need any heating. I thought they did. Turns out they don't. Alright, technology tree once again. Finished up an upgrade. So now I can increase the power generator. And bring it up to level 2. No, I don't think I want to do that. No. We're going to leave it at steam level 1. And we're also going to put it at range level 1. I want to stockpile a bunch of coal. Because we're going to need quite a lot of it by the time that this temperature drops. Generator efficiency. It will burn 10% less coal. Allows us to raise the temperature of all heat zones by 2 levels when the generator is put into overdrive. Both of those are really quite nice. So I still do not see when the temperature is gonna go back up. I sincerely hope it's only gonna be there for a couple of days. This is obviously a last-ditch effort. Is there another way I can improve my, you know what? If I just simply get 15% more resources, right, on all 3 of these, I should really pass that law. But I do have to be careful that I don't accidentally screw this up. Because it's very easy to at this point.
Workday end. It's time for rest.
The Londoners prey on discontent. A member of the Londoners is talking to a crowd. He's trying to scare as many as possible into joining the exodus to London. But his visions of doom ring false in the ears of people who are content with the situation in our city. The number of Londoners will rise if I let him speak. The number of Londoners will rise slightly if I chase him away. I can also disperse the crowd. You know what? We'll chase him away. That is gonna increase the amount of people once again, though. 9 days remaining. That's a long time, guys. We're barely here for 9. Well, we're here for 19 right now, so I guess we have been here for a while. But I hope this is gonna bring me enough food, by the way. Can I once again do one of these? Is there a way for me to like just set up a timer for that? Because there's really 0 reason for me to not use that. Well, I guess I don't have enough food otherwise, but... Do you reckon I actually need another hunter hanger? So this is bringing in 26 food a day. That should bring me quite a bit. I guess I could get one right now, just in case. I don't have a lot of food rations, by the way, but Discontent is super low. And obviously Hope is still, you know, decently high in comparison as well. So I don't think we can really complain about this. Let me have a look at my Steam cores. Or rather, not my Steam cores, sorry, my Steam hubs. So I've got 4 set up right now. There are some cold places over here. Let me have a look. Maybe I need to put up another one of those things. I can also increase the range on my Steam hubs. I don't want them to really overlap though, right? That's kind of the main thing. So I've actually got, yeah, I've got 4 right now. It does make sense to get another one over in this area. Some of you pointed out that apparently I can set up a timer on these things too. Yeah, look at that. So that might not be a bad option to just simply have it on during separate times of the day. But let's just leave it at 24 hours right now. Considering temperature is gonna drop soon anyway. But I'm hoping that no one's really gonna get really ill. So the question is, do I get enough food right now? Judging by the amount that I got, I am a little worried. I've got 0 food rations. That's actually bad. I hope that they're gonna bring back enough food here after the day is over. Obviously they're coming up right now, but I guess we're skipping breakfast. People support the guards. Okay, good. People don't like the Londoner slogans anymore? Did no one join in the morning? That's wonderful. Well, no. A couple of people did join. Scumbags. Can't believe it. After all I've done. Let's just go ahead and get another one of those food or hunter hangers. Because I'm a little worried that I don't have enough. They are bringing back food right now, by the way. You can see that I've got 107 at this point. But, you know, how much food does that produce here in total? 107, yeah, so that's gonna produce about... No, I actually do not get enough for that. I might even need another hunter hanger here as well afterwards. I guess I could switch to other foods here for a bit, but I'm not sure about that either. Alright, I can pass another law once again. The patrol law is really sweet. Gotta say, I really like that one. So there's the propaganda center. And then there's also the prison. I don't know which one is better, to be honest. We're probably gonna have to get both. There's forceful persuasion and pledge of loyalty. I kinda like the idea of the propaganda center, because it's a lot more terrifying. I'm sorry. To keep things running smoothly, we need to stay informed about our people's concerns and have a way of spreading the news we want them to hear. Discontent will rise here initially. But, you know. Does this thing need any heat? Base heating level 3. I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, I don't think they need any real heat. So I can hang it out, or I can put it over here somewhere. Right, that's a pretty good point, or a pretty good spot for it. I don't know if we need to, like, put any people in there, by the way. Maybe we need to assign people there, too. Also, obviously, I'm gonna have to assign quite a few workers still, once again, to my hunter's hut. I need one more worker. Is there one worker maybe in the cook's house? Yep. Let's go ahead and remove one engineer over there. You get over there, because I need you guys to start processing that food. And now we're gonna... I actually need 20 people, right? It's quite a lot. Alright, anyways. We'll see how that goes in just a little bit. A hot spring keeps a tiny patch of sea from freezing here. The Americans used this opportunity to set up a fishing village. It's deserted now. The fishing village used to supply Tesla City with food. Searching it, we found a letter. Mike, do not return to the city. Tesla is a madman. He cast out all of the amputees and all the sick. Jerry's parents and old Beth are among them. There will be blood, that's for sure. The village was left in order. We could send a team here to start fishing. Oh. So I can dismantle this one for wood, or I can just leave it intact and I guess have like a lumber outpost over here? Yeah, leave the village intact, sure, go ahead. Go ahead and head on over to the ice corridor. So I guess oh no, it's actually a food one. Wait, it sounded like wood, did I? Wow, that's 100 raw food every day. That's actually pretty great. Maybe I should send an outpost team over there. Yeah, it does cost me 10 people though. That's quite a lot. Plus steel, I guess. We need to kind of manage this a little better though. That's my coal mine. Definitely cannot miss any people over there. My lumber income as well. Alright. Oh, I also need to put engineers in the propaganda center. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna have to remove all of you guys out of there. I also have some lumber income coming from that area, but that's not all too impressive either. Let's assign some people over in that one, and then I also want to put people inside of the propaganda center. Ideally, I want some more, but the propaganda center can now keep track of people's attitudes and influence them. Hope goes through the roof. Everyone's so happy. I can start spreading the news that I would like to hear. Understandably so. Should I put enough people in there? Should I put the full amount? I probably should, to be honest. Maybe I should shut down one of my workshops. We'll leave one dude in there for now, but yeah, that's a little worrisome. Let's have a look. That's it. No mercy for our enemies. Order above all. Thank you, Ball. Thank you, Edith. This sign will remind everyone that we are a city of order. May the traitors cower in terror. Great. So I've got a new thing right over here. Cost me 10 wood. A news bulletin delivered to every household will reassure people that we're protecting our city. People must be told repeatedly that we survive every day thanks to order. Go ahead, gentlemen. Go ahead. Watchdog. Sir, a child came to the guard station and gave the guardsmen a stuffed toy dog, telling them that they should take it with them when they walk the streets at night. It seems people appreciate those who work hard to protect law and order in our city. I do like hearing that. Faster gathering has been researched. The temperature will drop significantly though very soon. I wish there was like an installation for my houses. At this point, I obviously do not have this one right here, right? Just cookhouse installation, but that's not that interesting. Should I... So, hold up. Is there a temperature increase? Okay, so it is going to last a couple of days. What I could do is pass the overdrive couplings and then turn on overdrive on the generator for a little while. That will raise the heat level by 2. And then hopefully I can actually survive this. That'd be nice, you know, surviving this. That'd be pretty good. We do have quite a lot of ill people, but they're all being treated. Maybe I got too many dudes now sitting in the medical post. Let's go ahead and send some back over towards the workshop instead. Let's go ahead and increase the amount of coal that I'm getting right now for a little while. Might not be a bad idea. I really like this though. We've unlocked a lot of cool abilities to really make my city significantly more efficient. Alright, the ice corridor. We're followed... We are following the white corridor of crushed ice that the American Dreadnought, the USS, I'm not going to pronounce that, left in its wake. We marvel at the thick slabs of ice that have been crushed and swept aside by the American Dreadnought. Soon, we might be able to learn how it managed to accomplish such feats. But we can see a huge silhouette in the distance, which might be its sister ship, the Prometheus. Carry on. There's a research station and an Icebound Dreadnought. Well, we can head on over there. Cool. Let's head on over there. Maybe we can like circle back around. By the way, I'm getting quite a lot of steam cores at this point. Might not be a bad idea for me to keep that in mind. I also have wait, didn't I get one of those yeah, okay, I did already get one of the depots. Let's go ahead and set it up over here. I need another one. There we go. So that's gonna be for coal and for wood, which I likely will need. We don't have the most efficient setup, by the way, but I don't know exactly how many buildings I'm gonna have to produce. I still need a factory, though. I think we need to start looking into that one soon. But every day, I get a little bit more hope, right? And it seems like we're in a good spot right now. So the temperature will drop significantly for 2 levels. Man, you see all the hunters leave? Pretty good. Hope is so high though. The people love me. Go ahead, get that discontent down to 0. We don't need these Londoners to get any more followers, okay? If 49 people leave, that would suck. But, you know. Okay, good. We're done. Everyone's working. I need more automatons. I was hoping that maybe I would find some more people, but I don't know. There's a frozen grove. Some trees, and by the way, these guys have been traveling for a long time. Some trees in this grove bear deep cuts in the shape of a cross. We found some bones. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies are like most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We can take the lumber. Was that it? I think that's it. I think we've discovered all that there was in that part of the world. I'm not seeing any additional things anyway. Okay, guys, return home. Fair enough. Okay, temperature drop coming up very soon. Yeah, it will drop significantly. Let's go ahead and turn on the steam level number 2. And we'll go from there. Everyone's gonna be so comfy for just a couple of hours. And then the temperature drops. Get wrecked. Okay, there's an Icebound Dreadnought. Most of the machinery aboard the USS Prometheus has been dismantled and taken away. The massive steam hammer used to split the thickest ice lies broken by the ship's bow. The Dreadnought is stripped of usable machinery, but its hull contains enough steel to justify establishing an outpost here. On the bridge, we found a log with Tesla's last order. Transfer all supplies and able-bodied survivors aboard the whatever. Take the amputees only if you have prosthesis to make them useful. Alright. Take him. A damaged snowcat? Alright, head on over there too. And now we have another outpost right over there. For steel. Man, I would love to set up more outposts. Do you think that's worth it? I have a lot of people currently still working in like, you know, relatively lackluster situations. So wait, this is bringing in... How much is this bringing in? Can we see how much is bringing in? There's probably a button here somewhere that I'm not seeing. Workforce will gather wood. Well, I think that's an indication of the total amount of wood that is still in that location, right? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure exactly how much they gather. Can I check that out maybe on the windmill production? Or the sawmill, rather? Alright, yeah, turns frozen trees into usable, producing up to 60 wood per standard workday. Now, if I were to send a... If I were to send a group of people over there, they deliver 150 wood every 1 day. Isn't that way better? Should we go ahead and give it a try? I'm gonna go ahead and unassign these 10 people over here out of this sawmill. They are gonna become another outpost. Oh, okay. I have a limit as far as the amount of outposts that I can make. Okay, that's a mistake that I did not quite get. Oh, okay. So I'm currently dedicated to Steam cores. I can only have 1 outpost team. I was gonna say, otherwise it would make a lot more sense to just continuously build all the outposts. But I guess I don't have that option. Okay. Well, that's a massive oversight that I did not quite catch. Alright, well, here we go. Temperature drop coming up. People are gonna be pissed. Someone stole 32 wood from the stockpiles. People are saying it was the Londoners. It seems ridiculous that this idea... Oh my god. Guards may retrieve it. Send them away. Guards succeeded. Good work. Alright, so you can see that I currently have 32 hours remaining in my coal production. That's bad. It's not a long time. Now, obviously, during daytime, there's going to be more of it, but... First Londoners convinced to stay. Sir, several of the people who wanted to flee to London have decided to trust you and stay. Good. So that number is going to go down? Wonderful. So here's the thing, though. I don't have a lot of coal production. I've got the most that I have over here. Issue is that... Yeah, I'm gonna increase the workload over here. That's for sure. Issue is that I don't have a lot of coal. I've got 22 hours remaining. I hope that's enough, honestly, guys. My coal is gonna be super low. All right, so what do you guys think is my best solution to permanent coal income? What I could do is get the charcoal kilns and basically burn wood in order to produce coal. Now, obviously, in combination with the wall drill, it's very easy for me to set this one up. Right? That is very easy to do. I could also go ahead and get the coal thumper. I don't know which option is the best. The charcoal kiln, like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. I might want to go with the... I might want to go with the wall drill here, though. There's obviously the heating that I'm currently getting over here. That's great. Generator efficiency will help out a lot as well. But I'm only... Like, a lot of you mentioned that I should have enough with only 2 coal mines. Maybe with an automaton on there, it's better. But as it is right now, I'm a little worried. Okay, temperature's down significantly. It's never been this cold before. Minus 60 degrees. That is very chilly. Alright, how's everyone doing? Cold? Cold is not good. Believe it or not. Now, I can't turn on the heating in these places. Very cold. Oh, God. This is my my healthcare right over there. These people are very cold. That means a lot of people are gonna get ill. Do you think I can complete the technology here? Before everything goes terribly? I have to survive this for a couple of days. If I can, we're in a good spot. But I don't have a lot of coal. And in general, I cannot really... I'm not in a great spot. This is a little risky. Damaged snowcat. This used to be a large snowcat. We found bags of resources. Several huge bags inside the wreck. Alright. Cool, give me all that steel. You know what? You guys are carrying a lot. Let me go ahead and have you return back home. Since the other people are just... Or the other scouts are just about to return too. We'll send both of you off in that direction and you can dispatch together. But both of you are carrying quite a lot. Yeah, I should probably... the sawmill is completely unmanageable, apparently. People are literally freezing out here. I should probably set up this one as well for wood. Because I'm gonna get a lot of it. I'm burning through my coal so very quickly. Trying to set up some heating. Maybe I should get just improved heaters. About 19 hours. That's very little. So my coal is gonna go down even during the daytime. Let's go ahead and turn on the generator into overdrive. Hopefully that's gonna make things manageable. I will have to pay very close attention to that. So once the overdrive is at full, and I don't know how many days I can do that, there will still be a... I don't think I can do it for the full duration of this temperature drop. There will still be some trouble with the amount of coal that I'm getting. Generator efficiency might be very helpful, but I kind of needed that a little earlier, I guess. Steam Hub ranged upgrade would be pretty helpful too, but I'm hoping that what I got right now is enough. Like, the ranged upgrade will use even more, right? Each heater consumes 2 coal when it's running. Oh, God. Healthcare installation, kind of need that one as well. Let's get the generator efficiency for now, because I'm worried about the amount of coal that I got. Alright, how's everyone feeling with this heating? Most people are actually okay. There are still some places where it's very cold. I might just simply want to go ahead and set up another one of those steam cores. In the places where it's super cold. Because I might need to have these people, you know, not die on me. Believe it or not. Okay, so that's one right over there. That's gonna heat up a lot of this area. I should probably move over that sawmill a little bit as well. So if I move over the sawmill in this area instead, it's gonna be catching the heating there. And hopefully that will make life a little easier and more manageable for the people over here. Let's go ahead and destroy that road as well while we're at it. So those people can work like that. You guys can temporarily move over there until we wait for that one to finish. Obviously, this all costs me additional steel or additional coal as well, right? So this is all very, very risky. Okay, so this should be covered, this area over here. Sawmill there is very cold. Child shelters are very cold. Oh god. That's bad, Loco. Another one of those things. I will probably need one more. I cannot imagine that I'm gonna be fine without an additional one. You reckon I can put it over here? Okay, I hope this will make things manageable, once again. Although I do not know if that's the case. This is why we need automatons. Once the temperature goes down even more, we should really try and get... Oh my god. Once the temperature goes down even more, we really need a way of just simply having machines work rather than humans. One of our people has become gravely ill due to frostbite. This will keep happening if people have to work in such colds. Yeah? I mean, I don't really have much of another option though. Oh my god, a citizen had to have his limb amputated. Sorry, gentlemen. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I can sign the prosthesis or the prosthetics law, but for now, there's not much I can do about that. An indignant woman. Sir, our guards have reported this woman for attacking them on patrol. She was cursing them and hitting them with her fists when they brought her in. I would have come by myself, the woman said. These swine have been pestering me day in, day out, and I'm sick of it. Oh my god. They say they need to check if everything is in order, but it's just an excuse for them to make advances. Alright, so she's pissed off about my guards, eh? Fine, I'll reprimand the guards for now. For now. Emphasis, for now. Okay, so all of this should hopefully be built pretty soon. I might have some more ill people, but there's not much I can change about that. I'm gonna go ahead and move the 4 dudes over back towards the medical post, because I think that's the correct thing to do. Discontent is so low though, guys. It's quite literally non-existent. Coal, I've got enough coal for 12 hours. I'm not even on the second range right here. I might just want to set it to steam level 1 with overdrive. It's probably enough. Right? Yeah, that almost doubles the amount of coal that I have here. Or at least the amount of time that it takes for this to work out. I'm sorry guys, I will not be able to address your workplace problems right now. These kind of quests are great, but there's not much I can do. Yeah, maximum amount of expeditions reached. By the way, we seem to have a decent amount of food at least. So there's that. We're doing decent as far as that goes. They are not bringing back any food, mostly just wood, I guess. Can I even get all of that wood? I don't even know. Probably not. But yeah, there's not much I can change about that. Let's go ahead and assign you over there instead. You guys, you can now move back towards the sawmill. You used to be with the 10 of you, but I guess one of you got amputated, eh? Feels bad. Or maybe some of you got ill. Need more of you on coal. Looks like we've survived the first day in this massive, massive cold part of the world. But that is with the help of overdrive. And overdrive is not gonna be able to be used here all the time. Another theft. Captain, the Londoners are stealing again. They've taken food or wood from the stockpile. Send them and catch them. Send the guards. Okay, the scouts have returned. Great. Guards succeeded in getting back that wood. Great. You guys, I know you just returned here, but I need you to continue exploration towards the research station. Go. I actually have too much wood right now. Caught in the act. Our guards did a good job. They got the goods back, but more importantly, they caught one of the thieves. Now we can put an end to their thievery. What should we do with the thief? Disgusting. We found someone who stole from us? Let him go? No. Banish him. The person will have to leave the city forever. Or our people will decide his fate. Guys, the first true act of Emperor Loco. This guy is stealing from our supplies. Get this, we're in a post-apocalyptic world. We are what could very well be the last group of people on this planet. And this guy is stealing wood in order for his own expedition back towards London. He's stealing from people that are working hard in order to try and survive. Be gone with him. Be gone. Get out of the city. We don't need you. Alright. Good. He's gone, guys. Do you miss him? Sorry, I do not. Do you think it was one of the guys that worked in the workshop? Oh, come back. I need these engineers. I'm just kidding. Alright, people regain hope. Good. My actions are starting to work. Once again, a little worried about this overdrive situation, but that's okay. How much I can change about that. You see that? What is this? That looks like the Emperor that I always have wanted to be. We have the Pledge of Loyalty. People make mistakes, but we give them a chance to redeem themselves if they agree to cooperate, of course. People will be persuaded to sign a Pledge of Loyalty, which will turn them into secret informers. This will provide a permanent hope bonus. Strategically placed loudspeakers, rather, will remind our citizens of the importance of their work and increase their efficiency. What? Whoa. Raises the efficiency of nearby workplaces by 20%? Give me all of those. I'm gonna put them everywhere.
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Alright. First off, next to the coal production. Next to the steel production. Does it count for... No, it only counts for resources, eh? Does it work for workshops? I guess so. Apparently it doesn't work for the hunter huts, which is a little disappointing, but... If I can improve the productivity of the workshops, though, that's very helpful. I'm just mousing over things right over here. Yeah, it does count as well for the medical facilities, it looks like. Yo, why wouldn't I put them down everywhere? Is there any discount? Like, is there a reason why I wouldn't? No, it doesn't look like it. It's like a permanent boost to my income? You kidding me? That sounds incredible. They're relatively cheap as well. Well, I don't necessarily need one over there. We'll get the wool drill one later on. Wow. Alright. So that's gonna permanently increase my efficiency. Super helpful. Get a couple of loudspeakers, shout at the people. It's like, work! 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 Come on, work faster! Elizabeth, keep working! Don't stop! Elizabeth! We have a lot of wood, or a lot of lumber, by the way. By the way, we have 14 hours of coal remaining. And... in general, this is pretty terrible. Emergency shift! Sorry, Cole. But I don't have much of an option here. I really am worried about this, Alright, we at least got those set up, but I'm really worried about this, guys. I don't see how I got enough. Generator efficiency has been researched, that's great. I wish I could get more coal. I do not have enough coal. Charcoal kilns might be very well the way to go. Uses intense heat to char up 70 wood, producing 170 coal. But it's probably not gonna finish before, like, my actual problems, though. Okay, generator is almost exploding. It's at 89%. I'm gonna have to turn this one off at 95. By the way, if this bar fills up, I'm literally dead. So I'm gonna go up to 95. We'll turn on the steam level 2 and turn off the overdrive. Thing is, though, temperature immediately is gonna be very, very low. I can improve my, you know, my hope and reduce my discontent here for a little while. Probably gonna do so in just a little bit over here as well. Because everyone's gonna be pissed off with this cold for obvious reasons. But even now, I'm still in a really bad spot because there's not enough heating. Okay, propaganda bulletin. Hope is, by the way, super high. These Londoners, they're being screwed, man. We're messing them up. Scouts have returned. And all of a sudden, my steel and everything is 100% full. My steel is full, out of all things. Okay, you guys head on over to the stone ship. It will take you a couple of days, apparently, to get there. Could you guys not have brought a little bit of coal back? That would have made life way easier. Seriously. 7 hours of coal remaining, guys. Now, they are now working a 24-hour shift. So I'm hoping that I can still make this. You think I've got too many... I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna have to turn these things off. I know. You guys are not gonna like this. Initially, I was quite liberal with that, but... there's not much I can change about it, gentlemen. That is, by the way, my my medical shenanigans right over there. Okay. So I can go ahead and now put down a few of these charcoal kilns. They don't need a lot of heating, so that's at least something. They will produce... oh god, what's this? They will produce a lot of coal. I don't know if I want to use these continuously, but I guess right now it's not a bad moment to go ahead and do so. Actually, let's go ahead and remove one over there and like put it a little further behind. Actually, I probably need to assign people in this thing too, right? So I don't think I can really do very much over here. We'll just go with 2 for now. I hope that's enough. I got way too much wood. I guess if I have way too much wood though, what I could always do is just... the people that are working steel... they can take a break. And the same for the people that are working wood. They can also take a break. So hopefully that's gonna make them somewhat safer. Like, they're not really doing anything anyway, because I'm already filled up 100% of the way, right? Okay, so these people now are not working over there. Hopefully that's gonna leave them somewhat safe. Hopefully you guys can then also work right over here for a little while. That'd be wonderful. I've only got 400 coal remaining. That's about 8 hours. I need to make 24 hours. I don't see how. I'm actually genuinely worried that I'm dead. Temperature's gonna drop 3 levels to -70. Few days after it goes up a little. I'm gonna have to stockpile a ton of coal. Go ahead, get in there. I need to put down more of these. I'm gonna have to put down quite a few of these things. It's probably not the most efficient way of working, but... let's go ahead and assign another one over here as well. They will produce more coal. Yeah. I feel like that's honestly my top priority right now. The other ones are full. 8 hours remaining. I need you guys to work longer hours, at least. You guys work an emergency shift, though. I'm sorry, guys. I will manage the discontent and whatnot later. But the fact of the matter is that I'm kind of screwed for now. 8 hours remaining still. We have to make it past the night. I don't know if we can. Let's go ahead and turn it on to overdrive for a little bit again. And put it down to steam level 1. So that's gonna reduce my amount of lump or coal required here substantially. But obviously, once again, the generator stress level is super high. Refusal to work. Oh my god. This man will not work for 24 hours. Fine. We'll put someone else in. We got 40 of them just chilling right now. This facility has been closed? Wait, what facility has been closed? Is that the... Oh god, the child shelter? Alright, guys. Just play by the generator for a little while, okay? Just have a good time over there. Charcoal killing, go. Work in there, go. You guys go back into the lumber production, because we're probably gonna need it. And... Well... I'm hoping this is okay. At least I still have a bunch of coal now once again. Generator stress level is pretty high. But we're getting there. Another theft? Oh my god. Get the steal the... Dude, why are they stealing shit? It's my stuff. The guards failed. They got away. Oh god. Murdered on duty. One of our guardsmen was beaten to death while chasing the Londoners. We caught one of the thieves, but he's not the murderer. What should we do with him? Banish him. Get out of my city. Oh my god. Discontent goes up substantially. Another act of vandalism. We're gonna remove the writing. I hope that's not gonna screw me up though. My discontent is very high. But that's mostly just because of that temperature drop though. Alright. Temperature, like, really messes you up immediately. We're once again at 90% right here on the generator. People are reducing the amount or the Londoners, rather, are not nearly that scary anymore. At least we got that going for us. Let's just be careful that we don't die. 96%. $97. 98, turn it off. Turn on the steam level 2. So everyone's once again gonna be a little cold. We only need to survive past this one day. I've got enough here for 11 hours. We have more than enough food, by the way, which is kind of fascinating. Maybe I should just go ahead and put up some more of these resource depots, but I haven't really been thinking about that. Guess that's one easy way of dropping down steel as well. Gotta be careful, by the way, there's a snow pit over here. Turn off the generator. Yeah, I did. Okay.
No time to waste. We've got work.
Wait, so how's the food production going? Because is there simply no food? Because I've noticed that my food rations are, or my raw food is very high, but my food rations are very low. I think actually that's one of my main errors here. I'm pretty sure there's no food being produced right now. Because the cook's house is too cold. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Is that now operable again? Please say yes. Okay, it's functioning. So that's gonna give me some food, right? Hopefully. It is. My food is way too full, by the way. Like, once again, and now I'm getting way too much income. Or way too much food income, I guess. Could always reassign those people. Oh, man. People are becoming very ill. Charcoal kiln thermostat has been upgraded, so I can get a lot more coal now. That's good. With that, I think it's about time we get the wardrobe as well. Maybe even the factory? Maybe actually the factory. Let's go ahead and pick up the factory so I can start producing automatons. I'm gonna have to fully automate the city at some point. Because then I could just, you know, unassign everyone. Okay, raw food rations there. Okay, here we go. That's okay. I once again, by the way, seem to have enough here. It's cold, it's chilly, but no one's dying, right? Dying sucks, apparently. If people don't like dying for some reason. I don't know what's up with that. Discontent once again goes up.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Food for overtime. From now on, emergency shift will cost food. Hope will rise. No, we cannot afford it. I don't want to permanently, you know, lose out on my food. Yo, these people are really pissed off, man. A crowd is listening to one of the Londoners who's scaring people with visions of doom. Disperse the crowd. I'm sorry. Cannot afford this. Let's go ahead and give some more food rations right here to patrol. So that's gonna drop that down immediately, and as soon as I can, I wanna put up the propaganda bulletin again. I can play with the overdrive for a little bit, because the temperature is just about to go back down to manageable temperatures. Okay, people are eating, that's good. 90% on the critical level. Turn it off. It's gonna go down again, good. People are ill, mostly because it's too freaking cold around here. One of our people has died, sadly. A poet's suicide. So one of our people has committed suicide. In his spare time, he wrote poems about loss, suffering, and death, and loss of hope. Stay away from it. Hope will fall, but it, you know, we got more than enough for that. There's a research station. The door of the research station has been bashed in. Inside the ransacked station, we found Tesla's audio diary. A voice speaks. All of the observed changes, like the sun's dimming, volcanic ash, could not have caused such cooling. But what if the huge quake of 1887 in Patagonia was an asteroid strike? This crowd shouting crashes and then silence. Alright. Let's head on over to the cave hideout then. Can we please have the rise of temperature again? People abandon the Londoners, that's great. Can I please have the temperature go up again? That's good, eh? Temperature will once again be manageable. That's very, very... Well, actually, let's just leave these things on. I think that's okay. At the very least, we managed to survive. We managed to survive past the worst of it. I really do still think we are in a good spot. The fact of the matter is, though, that the temperature is gonna go down to minus 70 degrees very shortly. If anyone has any recommendations as to how I can go ahead and prevent that temperature drop from killing me once again, let me know down below in the comment section of the video, because I feel like I could use some advice. I feel like I could use some advice, because I've got a lot of bad things happening right now. I'm not in the worst of spots. But yeah, I'm also not in a great situation right now. Need to make sure that I get myself a whole lot of coal out, but I also need to make sure that I do so without actually it costing all of my freaking workers and all of my lumber here. Let me know down below in the comment section. I'm very much so interested in your advice. For now though, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you once again in the next one.